Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Bachelor Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. You know, when the Golden Bachelor first premiered, it promised something truly special, a departure from the standard dating show drama, something heartfelt, genuine, and real. And for a while, it felt like the show was delivering on that promise. Gary Turner, the charming 72-year-old widower, seemed like the perfect lead to breathe new life into a franchise that desperately needed a fresh angle. But here we are, and now the very thing that made this show different is at risk of crumbling under the weight of broken trust and unmet expectations. So what went wrong? And more importantly, how does the franchise even begin to repair the damage? If the Golden Bachelor wants to survive and thrive, it needs to be perfect in its next season. And today, we're going to break down exactly why that is and how they can make it happen. Let's start with what the fans expected. For decades, viewers have been conditioned to tolerate, or even enjoy, a certain level of manufactured drama in dating shows. We get it. Producers meddle, contestants exaggerate their emotions for screen time, and storylines are stitched together in the editing room. But The Golden Bachelor was marketed as something different. This wasn't just another show about young, Instagram-hungry hopefuls chasing fame. This was about love and connection later in life, a demographic that is so often ignored by mainstream media. And at first, the show delivered exactly that. Gary seemed genuine, the women vying for his heart were refreshingly authentic, and the overall tone was more subdued, more sincere. Viewers believed they were witnessing a kinder, gentler version of reality TV, something that reflected the real challenges and joys of finding love in your later years. But somewhere along the way, things took a turn. As the season unfolded, cracks began to show in the foundation of this supposed authenticity. Some fans started to feel manipulated, like the show wasn't just curating a narrative, but outright fabricating one. And that's where the betrayal begins. Take, for example, the editing choices. Fans quickly noticed moments where conversations seemed spliced together, or where certain contestants appeared to be villainized without much justification. At first, these choices might seem like minor infractions, par for the course in reality TV. But in a show that prides itself on sincerity, every little moment like this feels like a breach of trust. And then there's the matter of Gary himself. Remember how he was introduced as this heartwarming, down-to-earth guy who just wanted to find love again? Well, by the end of the season, some fans started questioning how much of that persona was real and how much was carefully crafted by producers. There were allegations that parts of Gary's backstory had been exaggerated or even fabricated for dramatic effect. If those claims are true, then that's not just disappointing. It's a betrayal of the very foundation of the show. Now let's talk about the contestants, because they're just as much a part of this equation as Gary is. One of the biggest draws of The Golden Bachelor was seeing a cast of older women who were smart, confident, and unapologetically themselves. But as the show went on, it felt like some of them were sidelined in favor of creating drama or pushing specific storylines. Certain women who seemed like fan favorites mysteriously disappeared from the narrative, while others were painted as one-dimensional caricatures. And then there's the finale. Oh, the finale. If there's one thing every season of The Bachelor, or any of its spin-offs, needs to get right, it's the ending. That's the moment where everything comes together, where all the drama and tears and heartbreak are supposed to pay off in a big emotional conclusion. But for many fans, the ending of this season didn't just fall flat. It actively erased whatever goodwill the show had built up. Without giving away spoilers for those who haven't seen it yet, let's just say that the final decision felt rushed, forced, and yes, manipulative. It left fans wondering if the show had ever been about love at all, or if it was just another exercise in reality TV theatrics. So what does this all mean for the future of The Golden Bachelor? Well, the truth is, the franchise can't afford another misstep. The Bachelor brand as a whole has been on shaky ground for years now, With declining ratings and increasing criticism over everything from diversity issues to overly manufactured drama. The Golden Bachelor was supposed to be the shot in the arm that saved the franchise, a beacon of hope for what this kind of show could be. If the next season doesn't deliver, it could spell disaster, not just for the Golden Bachelor, but for the entire Bachelor universe. So how can they turn things around? First, the producers need to go back to basics. The heart of this show isn't the drama or the spectacle, it's the people. Viewers want real stories, real emotions, and real connections. If that means fewer dramatic twists and more quiet, meaningful moments, so be it. Second, transparency is key. If fans feel like they're being manipulated, they're going to tune out. The show needs to make a concerted effort to be more honest, both in its editing and in the way it presents its contestants. Third, the casting has to be flawless. That means finding leads and contestants who are not only interesting and likable, but also genuinely invested in the process. Fans can spot a fake a mile away, and if they think someone is only there for fame or attention, it ruins the whole experience. Finally, the show needs to stick the landing. Every season builds toward that final decision, and if the ending feels hollow or unsatisfying, it undermines everything that came before it. The next finale needs to be emotional, cathartic, and above all, believable. In the end, The Golden Bachelor still has the potential to be something truly special. But the clock is ticking. Fans are willing to forgive a misstep or two, but only if they feel like the show is learning from its mistakes. If the next season can deliver on the promise of authenticity and heart that made the first season so exciting, then there's hope for the future. But if it doesn't, well, the franchise might find itself facing a much bigger crisis than just one bad season. So what do you think? Can The Golden Bachelor redeem itself, or is it already too late? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.